Hello, what is up people? Welcome back to our test series of Polynomials chapter class 10, and this is going to be our third question. Well, the previous questions were very basic and now we're gonna increase our difficulty level, right? So just be ready and now let's have a look at our question. Okay, so in this question we have a biquadratic polynomial and they have given us two zeros, and now they are asking us to find the other remaining zeros. By the way, if you don't know that the number of zeros which a polynomial can have, it depends on its degree. So for an example, here you can see that this is a polynomial of degree 4. So it means that it could have maximum number of 4 zeros. It does not mean that it necessarily have 4 zeros, right? So the maximum number is going to be 4. By the way, it could have 3 zeros or 2 zeros, like that. So I hope that you got this. So now we have this polynomial and 2 zeros are given, we have to find the remaining one. By the way, there are different methods which you can use, but we are going to use the simplest of simplest method. This is going to be very easy. So here we have our polynomial. So we're gonna suppose, so let's say that x square is equals to y. Okay, so we have given the value of y as x square. Now in our polynomial, let's just replace the value of x square as y. So we gonna get y square minus 11y plus 18, right? This was very clear. Now we are going to factorize it by using splitting the middle term. All of you know this. So let's just split it. So our middle term is minus 11. So when we will split it, our sum should be minus 11 and our product should be 18. So what we will get? Yes, very simple. So we're gonna get minus 9y and minus 2y. So we can write this as y square minus 9y minus 2y and then plus 18. And now let's just take the commons here. So we'll, in the first two terms, y is common and then in bracket we will get y minus 9. And now we have minus 2 as a common and then in bracket again we will get y minus 9. So finally we got our two factors as y minus 9 and y minus 2. And to find the zeros, what we have to do? Yes, so we're gonna write this as y minus 9 is equals to 0. So this would give us our first zero as y is equals to 9, right? Very simple. And similarly our second zero is going to be, yes, y is equals to 2. So here we have our two zeros, 9 and 2. But you remember that we suppose the value of x square, right? So we know that x square is equals to y. So here we're gonna replace the value of y as x square. So here we have x square is equals to 9, right? So this would give us, yes, x is equals to 3. But this is going to be positive or negative? Well, it could be both, right? Because 3 into 3 would also give us 9 and minus 3 into minus 3 would also give us 9, right? So we can write this as plus or minus 3, right? So this was our first two zeros, 3 and minus 3. Okay, so now we have x square is equals to 2. So this would give us, yes, x is equals to plus or minus root 2, right? So here we have our four zeros which are 3, minus 3 and then root 2 and minus root 2. By the way, they have already given us these two zeros, root 2 and minus root 2, but we use the method which doesn't require this, right? This was very simple method. So by the way, the remaining two zeros are 3 and minus 3. So that's what our question is. That was very simple, by the way. So now it is the time to give marks to yourself. This was a 3 marks question. So just give marks to yourself. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and now go ahead and join me in the next video. Thank you very much.